So what's going on, Eiyuden and SUIKODEN fans? I have some exciting footage to show you guys, most recently from the Taipei Game Show 2024. First of all, shout out to Duel for all of your support, hitting me up with the links, talking to me in Discord, and it was so fun to experience this new footage with you, texting back and forth. So shout out to you. Thank you so much to my awesome channel member and my awesome moderator. But let's jump into some of the new footage that has came out for Eiyuden Chronicle in 2024. So once again, Murayama and his team was at the Taipei Game Show, and they showed off a couple of things like the mini games, hot springs, some war battle footage, and all kind of things. But if you're new here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button for more Eiyuden content. Join us in our castle as we wait for the arrival of one of the greatest JRPGs that will ever come out all year. Yes, I said it. All right, let's jump into the footage. So starting off with our first set of footage here, we have Noah freely exploring the town, and it looks like there is some party banner in the bottom right corner. It is just nice to see this game running in its full 2.5D beauty without any of the cuts, without any of the stops. It's nice to just see the game running fluid, forward, all the way in motion, and it just makes me even more excited to finally see how many different towns and what type of different towns that we will encounter along our journey. If they all look as beautiful as this snippet, I absolutely cannot wait to dive into this world. Now, I also am so impressed by the fluidity and the awesome animations of the battle and the battle system. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game in this battle system, especially with my hand-picked chosen party of quirky party members that I myself chose for my journey. I cannot wait. Can I also mention and comment on how awesome the enemy diversity actually is? It is nice to see some of the designs that Rabbit and Bear is coming up with. They're kind of going against some of the tropey, samey type of JRPG boss or enemies, and I really like the aesthetic of this game so far, even from the animation, the special effects of the Team Unite attacks, and the enemy design. I am really impressed by how everything is coming together, and it's really feeling like this is going to be one heck of a unique journey. And I'm just so excited for this game's combat system because, hey, I still love me some turn-based combat, and to see it in nice, beautiful 2.5D graphics with these new animation, Team Unite attacks, and these beautiful character sprites, it is just such a classic homage to the past traditional JRPGs, and it's just classic JRPGs brought to the modern era, and I am all here for it. Now next, they kind of gave us some of the similar teasers that they did for the Duel system. They didn't really let us see too much footage of the new Duel system, but I mean, what can you expect? They don't want to give away all the goodies so soon and so fast. But it was nice to see it running in a full cutscene in a full motion, just to give us a glimpse of how the duels will actually work. Looks like this was also a part of a cutscene here, so we'll see if they have like that seamless transition to go from duel to cutscene or cutscene to duel, which I think is a nice, really good touch because it just gives you that sense of seamlessness, and I think it's pretty innovating to add the duels in with the cutscene. So for me, this works all the way. I like it. I think it's beautiful, awesome transition, and it's just making me so impressed by what Murayama and Rabbit and Bear is bringing to this game. I am just so excited about all of their hard work and all of their hard efforts. And boy, oh boy, here we go. The war battles. Man, I am so impressed, and I cannot wait to dig into this. Now, of course, it's in a different language, so I can't give you guys exactly everything that they're saying or what's going on here. But as you can see, it's sort of reminiscent of the old SUIKODENs, where it has sort of a grid system or a unit system where you can select where your units will go. Then it goes to like these total war cut scenes with the 3D sort of 2.5D model aesthetics. You have siege battles, you have the castle battles. This is absolutely awesome, man. I couldn't have asked to see the SUIKODEN war system upgraded and innovated like this. It's perfect. It makes me just want to jump in and get to war right now. And then you have different things and different elements that are added to the battlefield. As you can see, this apparatus here is riding along with the soldiers, and it just looks to be so much depth into this war system. Look at how they just blew down the walls there. There's just so many different aspects to this. And then the battle changed, the terrain changed once that happened. And I mean, just look at how glorious and beautiful and seamless that it looks. Man, like Duradan said, I am more excited for this battle system than Suikoden 2's war battle system. This is what I wanted to see out of a modern version of the Suikoden formula war battle system. Give me the grids, give me the units, and then give me the war battles. I absolutely love it, and my excitement just jumped up super high, especially if the story make the stakes really high too. Guys, we are going to be eating and cooking good when it comes to these war battles. Now next, this is quite exciting as well. We have more exploration here, and I think this is seemingly of the HQ that you will go along and build as you progress the story and as you recruit more characters. Once again, as I said in our previous exploration clip, I love the fact to just see this game running in motion. It's super surreal to just actually see this coming to fruition, and I just think that the 3D environments blend well with the sprites, and it makes me super excited to build this game. As you just saw there, they even have little seamless thing like NPCs coming out of the door and NPCs walking around the town. And it was moving a little fast here, so I couldn't quite tell if this was a skip feature or if this is just the character speed, or if the character speed increases as you level up. I don't really know. Seeing as how the HQ might be pretty big, I can see this being pretty useful, that the character run speed is a little bit faster than normal so that you can actually get around the entire HQ. It would be quite a slog to run slow and then have a huge HQ. I'm also in very love with these camera angles. The way that this game is bouncing off and giving you those different visuals, it just feels grand. Everything about it just feels grand. This does not feel small in scale. That's why I am so excited for this game. Look at some of these camera angles with some of these backgrounds and the way that the characters are bouncing off of these backgrounds. It's just, they're showing off right here. They know they're showing off. And that's why I'm so excited. I haven't felt this sort of nostalgia in such a very long time. Now the cabin here, I couldn't quite make this out, but Duradan was telling me maybe it's where you can store things and upgrades and stuff like that, or items. I don't really know. Once again, this was all in a different language, so it's pretty hard to translate or figure out what exactly they were saying, but I'm assuming we're going to get some type of English update where we actually do know what's going on. I still love how this series has those quirky characters and just these different environments, the vibrant environments. Guys, if you're not hyped by now, I don't know what you're doing. I am so excited right now. Now here's a quick look at the mini games and some of the characters that are available for the mini games, which is pretty much the main cast. So this is a pretty cool game here. Again, I don't know the official name for it, but it looks to be of some sort of card game. So if this is your type of forte, this is definitely up your alley, because these games are usually pretty fun on Suikoden, but we'll see how fun they are when it comes to Eiyuden Chronicle. Personally, I've never really been good at this sort of stuff, guys, so forgive me if I'm not that enthusiastic about it, but it's nice for those of you who like card games and like having mini games inside of your JRPGs. So I like that they're still maintaining a plethora of content in this game. And here's a look at the other mini game that is featured. It is called Beigoma, I believe, which stands for spinners. This reminded me of Beyblades when I seen it in the trailer, so it was nice to get to see it just running full, and just obviously you have a health bar and you and your spinners battle it out. I'm pretty sure that's going to be how you have to recruit this particular character or this guy. So that's fun that they're adding so much content into this game, just as we thought. And right here, guys, is a classic throwback to the hot springs of all the Suikoden games. This is just so awesome to see them remain true to their original formula. And I don't know why, when it came to the hot springs, guys, I got really nostalgic, because Suikoden is only one of those JRPGs that kind of do this, that allow your characters to bond in this way and have those specific and special conversations. I've still really never ran into another JRPG that does this is like somewhat of a camp system, but it's with the hot springs. So it creates some fun, nice anime type JRPG moments that you just can't get anywhere else. So I love that they still have the hot springs inside of this game, and I can't wait to see what sort of conversations and even events that me and my character will go on, or the characters will have. So this game is just packed full of content. And guys, that pretty much wraps up the short but small event. They revealed quite a lot in the small time that we had. It was nice to see some things just running pretty smoothly, like exploration, mini games, war battles, and even seeing the hot springs. Guys, I am extremely looking forward to this game. I hope that you guys enjoyed my recap and my summary and my commentary of the new footage of Eiyuden Chronicle. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content just like this. We appreciate your support. Thank you, Murayama, Rabbit, and Bear, and the team, and we'll see you guys on the next Backer Eiyuden update. God bless, and thank you for watching.